Hey guys, it's Dino. In today's lesson is gonna be endgame, as you can see by the title, I guess. It's gonna be bishop versus queen, and I'm gonna show you how to actually win this. And the thing is that it is pretty easy in the sense that you just pretend that like this bishop is not here, and you do the similar process that you do when you have only queen and the king versus the king. And of course, yes, you don't completely ignore this bishop, and you just try to avoid any for example, not put king in this kind of line, so maybe this bishop can check and take your queen. So just watch after those kind of things. So what do you want to do? You just want to push his king to the corner and checkmate him, and of course watch for the stalemate. So without further ado, let's see how do we do this in practice. Let's say he plays bishop d6. So he always tries to put those pieces together. So if they are together, it's harder for us to take this bishop. And maybe if his bishop is somewhere here, for example here, we can already check him, for example here, and take his bishop if his bishop is here. So he wants to not divide those pieces. So now what do? We just first thing, of course, you just want to put your queen closer to his king. That's the first thing. And let's say we play this move. He plays maybe king f5. And now there is multiple ways, but let's say we play this move and try to make the box smaller. Try to put this king into the box. And now maybe he plays king e5, and we just see we are trying to get our queen closer to the king as well. So you want your king to get closer to this king, and also your queen closer, and just make that gap smaller between those pieces and push him towards that. That's the general principle. Push him towards one of the corners, this or any. So now he cannot, you see, he cannot play here. He can play here, but we're gonna push him, right? If he make a mistake and plays here, we can give a check and take this bishop, and then it's easy. So he's kind of forced to play maybe king f5, and then you see we push him. Again, he cannot go there, and he has to go there. That's why we played this move. So always try to play moves that are pushing him to the corner. So this move is actually pushing him because he cannot go here. If he goes here, again, we're gonna take the bishop. So that's why he has to go up. So let's say he plays maybe yes, this move, and what do? We get with the king closer. Now let's say he plays this move to try to keep these pieces close to one another. And what do? Really good move. Queen e5 check. And you see now that's the principle. We are making this box, so we cannot go anymore to these squares. If we play this move, he can escape, and now he has here this he can go to this side of the board, and we don't want that. we wanna push him to the corner. And now he can play various moves, but let's say he plays king g6, and now we can make this box even smaller, but by playing, I thought this move is good, but this is good as well, making that box smaller. But I think maybe this is even better move, because now he has to protect this bishop, and we go in with the king. See, we are squeezing him to that here, to checkmate. So now there's not much he can do. Maybe he can move here, but let's say he decided to get away with the bishop, and we can continue with squeezing him. And this is a really good move because it puts him to the last rank, and that's what we want. From there it's going to be really easy to checkmate him. If he goes here, we just go here, and it's a checkmate. Next move, he cannot avoid that. That's why he wanted to postpone the death. And what do? We go in with the king. Maybe we could go here also, but maybe we want to avoid this kind of play, but it's gonna be checkmate either way. So it's a good general rule to avoid this black or dark squares, because he has a dark square bishop. So we want to go here. Now he's gonna play here for a trick, and that is to play bishop e7, and don't it's gonna be a big mistake if we take this bishop, because now it's a stalemate. He cannot move with the king. That's why we avoid that. We just go in with the king, threaten multiple checkmates, and again he tries to trick us into taking this bishop. Of course, we don't do that. Instead, we play a much better move and checkmate the opponent king. As simple as that. So as you can see, it's really simple. You just try to push the king into the corner. The next video is going to be about queen versus knight. It's maybe a little bit trickier, but it's not that hard. You're going to learn it pretty easy. So I hope you learned something, you enjoyed this video as usual. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.